Have you ever wondered if ghosts truly exist? It's a question that has intrigued humanity for centuries. But today we're not here to swap ghost stories around a campfire. Instead, we're embarking on a scientific expedition seeking to understand the mysteries of ghostly encounters. We'll examine theories, delve into the human brain, and explore the influence of culture on our perceptions of the paranormal. So fasten your seatbelts, folks. Get ready to delve into the mysteries that science seeks to unravel about these apparitions. A myriad of scientific theories attempt to explain ghostly encounters. Indeed, these theories offer fascinating insights into the nature of the so-called paranormal experiences. First up, we have the psychological angle. Believe it or not, our minds can be incredibly susceptible to suggestions. In the right circumstances, we can convince ourselves of almost anything. This suggestibility can go a long way in explaining why some people believe they've encountered ghosts. An eerie atmosphere, a scary story, or a simple suggestion can trigger our imagination and lead us to perceive things that may not actually be there. Misinterpretation of natural phenomena also plays a significant role in ghost sightings. A flicker of light, a sudden draft, or an unexpected noise can all be mistakenly attributed to the supernatural, especially when one is already primed to expect such occurrences. Next, we delve into the realm of environmental factors. Have you ever heard of infrasound? These are low-frequency sounds that humans can't hear, but we can feel them. In certain situations, infrasound can cause feelings of unease or fear. Some scientists suggest that infrasound could be behind some ghostly encounters. Similarly, electromagnetic fields, or EMFs, are also considered a potential cause. High levels of EMFs can cause feelings of being watched or even hallucinations. Some haunted locations are known to have high EMF levels, leading some to suggest a connection. Finally, we explore the role of certain neurological conditions like temporal lobe epilepsy, which can cause vivid hallucinations. People with this condition might perceive things that aren't there, contributing to reports of ghostly encounters. So as we delve deeper into the enigma of ghostly encounters, it becomes increasingly clear that our perceptions play a crucial role in shaping these experiences. The interplay of psychology, environmental factors, and neurological conditions can create the perfect storm for a ghostly encounter. But remember, just because we perceive something doesn't always mean it's real. In essence, our perceptions play a crucial role in shaping these ghostly experiences. Our brain can sometimes play tricks on us, creating vivid illusions. Now let's embark on a journey into the depths of our minds to uncover the role that neurological conditions may play in the perception of ghostly encounters. Neuroscientists have often wondered if there could be a link between certain brain conditions and reports of paranormal experiences. Consider temporal lobe epilepsy, a neurological condition that affects the part of our brain primarily responsible for processing sensory data and forming memories. This condition can induce vivid hallucinations, creating a perception of reality that may be indistinguishable from the world around us. Imagine suddenly experiencing a sensation of a presence, a figure, or a whisper that seems as real as anything else in your world. This could understandably be interpreted as a ghostly encounter. Some neuroscientists propose that these hallucinations could be a result of a misfiring of neurons in the brain, creating sensory data where there was none. This theory suggests that rather than experiencing the supernatural, individuals might be experiencing a ghostly tale spun by their own brain. And it's not just temporal lobe epilepsy that can give rise to these experiences. Other conditions like schizophrenia, sleep paralysis, and even migraines have been linked to hallucinations and distorted perceptions of reality. Sleep paralysis, for instance, is a condition where a person, upon waking or falling asleep, finds themselves unable to move or speak. During these episodes, hallucinations of shadowy figures or spectral apparitions are common and can be terrifyingly real to the person experiencing them. The human brain is a remarkable organ capable of conjuring up worlds and entities that seem to exist outside of our physical reality. This ability, while awe-inspiring, can also lead to experiences that are misinterpreted as encounters with the paranormal. So the next time you find yourself chilled to the bone by a spectral apparition, remember, our minds are powerful storytellers, capable of creating tales that can scare even the bravest among us. These neurological glitches could be behind some of the most chilling ghostly encounters. Our cultural upbringing can significantly shape our interpretation of the unknown. This statement holds true in various facets of life, and the realm of ghostly encounters is no exception. Our culture is a rich tapestry woven with beliefs, traditions, stories, and experiences that shape our worldview, including our perceptions of the supernatural. Now let's delve into the deep-rooted connection between culture and the interpretation of ghostly encounters. From an early age, we are exposed to cultural narratives that often include tales of spirits, apparitions, and otherworldly entities. These stories, whether told around a campfire or whispered in hushed tones during a family gathering, become part of our collective consciousness, influencing our interpretation of unexplained phenomena. This influence is not limited to personal beliefs alone. The societal norms and expectations that stem from our cultural milieu also play a significant role. For instance, in some cultures, ghostly encounters are viewed as spiritual messages or signs from the departed. In others, they're considered ominous warnings or signs of ill fortune. These societal interpretations can significantly shape an individual's perception of ghostly encounters. Moreover, our cultural upbringing often provides us with a framework for understanding the unknown. This framework includes beliefs about the afterlife, spirits, and the supernatural, which can greatly influence how we interpret unexplained events. If our cultural narrative reinforces the existence of ghosts, we may be more inclined to attribute certain experiences to ghostly encounters. Finally, it's worth noting that our cultural lens doesn't just shape our interpretations, but also our reactions to these eerie encounters. Are we scared, intrigued, comforted? Often these reactions are a direct reflection of the cultural narratives we've grown up with. In conclusion, our cultural lens greatly influences how we perceive these eerie encounters. Whether we view them with skepticism, fear, or fascination, our perspectives are deeply rooted in the cultural narratives that have shaped our understanding of the world around us. Science approaches the study of phenomena through empirical evidence and repeatable experiments. The ghostly encounters we've been discussing are no exception, as scientists have been tirelessly unraveling the mysteries surrounding these experiences. Let's take a moment to revisit some of the key points we've explored today. Firstly, we delved into the theories that suggest ghostly encounters might be a result of psychological suggestibility or misinterpretation of natural phenomena. This perspective claims that our minds, in their quest to make sense of the world, sometimes interpret ambiguous stimuli as ghosts. We also discussed the role of environmental factors like infrasound and electromagnetic fields that might influence our perceptions. These low-frequency sounds and invisible fields can induce feelings of uneasiness or dread, often associated with ghostly presences. Next, we examined the fascinating realm of neuroscience. Some neurological conditions, like temporal lobe epilepsy, can lead to vivid hallucinations. These hallucinations can be so real and intense that they may be mistaken for paranormal experiences. Lastly, we explored the significant influence of culture and society. Our beliefs, stories, and upbringing play a pivotal role in shaping our interpretation of unexplained events. These cultural factors can greatly influence whether we perceive certain experiences as ghostly encounters or mere coincidences. While the existence of supernatural entities remains a topic of debate, it's important to note that science doesn't completely dismiss the possibility. Instead, it provides an alternative perspective, one that suggests many ghostly experiences might find plausible explanations in the realms of psychology, neuroscience, and culture. It's a fascinating journey, isn't it? As we navigate this blurred line between belief and scientific inquiry, we open ourselves to new perspectives and deeper understanding. Remember, the world is full of mysteries waiting to be unraveled, and science is our key to decoding them. While the existence of supernatural entities remains a topic of debate, many ghostly experiences might find plausible explanations in the realms of psychology, neuroscience, and culture. The elusive nature of ghostly encounters challenges the boundaries of current scientific investigation. As we draw the curtains on our exploration, let's take a moment to revisit the intriguing perspectives we've unmasked. We started off by examining the various theories that science proposes. From psychological explanations to the influence of environmental factors, we uncovered how these elements can shape our perceptions and contribute to ghostly encounters. We then dove into the fascinating world of neuroscience and discovered how certain neurological conditions could potentially induce vivid hallucinations, adding another layer to the perception of paranormal experiences. We also shed light on the influential role of culture and society in shaping our interpretation of unexplained events. It's undeniable that cultural beliefs, stories, and upbringing significantly influence the way we perceive and interpret these ghostly encounters. While science strives to study phenomena through empirical evidence, and repeatable experiments, ghostly encounters remain an enigma, pushing the boundaries of current scientific investigation. It's crucial to remember that many reported ghostly experiences might find plausible explanations in psychological, environmental, neurological, or cultural factors rather than in the existence of supernatural entities. So, as we close the ghostly gates for now, remember our quest for understanding is far from over. The world of ghostly encounters is a maze of blurred lines between belief and scientific inquiry. Join us on this journey of understanding as we navigate the blurred lines between belief and scientific inquiry into the world of ghostly encounters.